Welcome to our discussion on muscle health and nutrition insights. Today we're diving into why our legs lose strength as we age and how simple dietary choices can really make a difference.
Absolutely. It's such a crucial topic, especially when stairs start feeling like Everest, right?
Right, exactly. Now, many people assume that all this is just due to aging, but what if our muscles are um, essentially starving
Yep,
for the
sounds
nutrients they
convincing.
need?
So, we're not just talking about the inevitable aging process, but also about nutritional deficits that might be fueling, well, the muscle breakdown.
Yeah, that's it. The sources point out that there's a mix of factors, one being a major reduction in nerve connections controlling the legs. British researchers observed almost um, a one-third reduction by the time someone hits 50.
Wow, a third, that's huge. That really puts things in perspective. Loss of nerve connections means poor communication between our brain and muscles, making everything slower, less coordinated, right?
Absolutely. And then there's the added complications of conditions like poorly controlled type 2 diabetes, which can damage nerves and blood vessels, and of course, sarcopenia, the gradual, almost stealthy loss of muscle
It's like a
mass.
double whammy. I find it interesting that the World Health Organization now recognizes sarcopenia as a disease, like it's a formal health concern.
Exactly. And oh, here's the intriguing part. The good news is that certain foods can actually slow down this process. Imagine that. Diet playing a major role in keeping those muscles strong and vibrant.
Yes, it's amazing how food can be such powerful medicine. Let's dive into specifics then. How about eggs, for example? I heard that they're more than just a quick breakfast option.
Oh, totally. Now, while many people zero in on egg whites, it's the yolk that's really the star. Egg whites do give you about 7 grams of protein per egg, but the yolk is where the magic, the leucine, comes
That's
in.
that amino acid that tells the body to repair and build muscle, right? Exactly, leucine acts like a switch for muscle repair. But then the yolk also packs in vitamin D, which is crucial for muscle function and balance.
Yes, and it's so important in reducing the risk of falls. And let's not forget vitamin B12, which not only boosts energy but also supports nerve
Right, because
health.
strong nerves mean better muscle coordination. Makes perfect sense. And speaking of a balanced diet, what role do plant sources like lentils and beans play?
That's a great segue. Lentils, for example, contain about 18 grams of protein per cup when cooked. And it's like, pairing this protein with complex carbohydrates ensures a slow and steady release of energy. So you avoid those energy crashes.
Absolutely, the slow energy release really helps combat fatigue. Not to mention, lentils and beans are packed with iron and magnesium. Iron is essential for oxygen transport to muscles, and magnesium is key for proper muscle contraction and relaxation, right?
Right on. Studies have even shown a correlation between regular legume consumption and the preservation of lean muscle mass in older adults.
Interesting. It's like they're little powerhouses. Now, here's a point I want to ask about fats, specifically omega 3 fatty acids from fish like salmon and sardines. How exactly do they contribute differently compared to proteins and carbs?
Great question. Omega 3s, such as DHA and EPA, have this dual benefit that's really fascinating. On one hand, they promote muscle building. Studies even show that older adults supplementing with omega 3s can gain nearly a kilogram of lean muscle mass over 6 months, even without exercise.
Wow, that's impressive. And on the flip side, they act as anti inflammatories. So they help combat the chronic silent inflammation that can drive muscle breakdown, correct?
Exactly. It's almost like they're both building and guarding your muscles at the same time. Inflammation is a real culprit in sarcopenia.
Very interesting, double duty nutrients indeed. But I wonder, isn't relying on supplements sometimes seen as a shortcut? Could we be overestimating their impact without pairing them with exercise or a balanced diet?
That's a fair critique. Sure, supplements like omega 3s act as a boost, but they're not magic. They are most effective when combined with a well rounded diet and ideally with regular physical activity.
Fair point. Holistic approaches always win out. Now, switching gears a bit, let's talk about pumpkin seeds. They seem small, but apparently they're nutrient dense. What's the scoop there?
Right, pumpkin seeds are often underestimated. Despite their size, they are packed with magnesium, again, that mineral for muscle function. And zinc, which is important for repairing
Yeah,
muscle
and zinc
tissue
also plays a role
after
in maintaining
exertion.
testosterone levels, which is crucial as testosterone declines with age. Exactly, and since testosterone is key for maintaining muscle mass, zinc could help mitigate that decline a bit.
Precisely. They're so versatile too. You can sprinkle them on salads, add them to porridge, or just eat them by the handful.
Adds a nice crunch and a nutritional punch. So, taking all this together, it's really not about obsessing over one nutrient, but about adopting a holistic approach with a variety of nutrient dense foods, right?
Absolutely. It's the overall synergy of these foods that supports not only muscle strength, but also nerve health, energy levels, and even balance.
Yep, it's like a symphony of nutrients working in harmony. This all points to how small but thoughtful dietary adjustments can have a big impact over the long run. Even something as simple as incorporating eggs, legumes, fish, and pumpkin seeds into your daily routine might make a huge difference, wouldn't you say?
Without a doubt, it's like investing in a high quality fuel for your body. You know, each food component plays its part. Protein, vitamins, minerals, anti inflammatory agents, they all come together to keep your muscles robust.
Right, it's the total package that counts. And interestingly, when you consider the energy release from complex carbs in legumes and the protective role of omega 3s, it's a well rounded defense against the natural decline we see with aging.
Exactly. It's like they're not just building muscle, but also reinforcing your system's overall performance. And think about the implications for everyday life. Activities like climbing stairs become, more manageable.
Preventing falls and maintaining mobility is huge. Absolutely. And there's a sort of empowerment in knowing that by tweaking your diet, you're exerting control over your aging process rather than just accepting decline as inevitable.
For sure, it's all about making informed choices. Even incorporating one or two of these superfoods could boost your energy and muscle strength, which in turn supports independence and quality
Yeah,
of
it's a
life
small
as you get
change with a
older.
big payoff. One thing that stands out to me is the notion that sometimes it's not enough to focus solely on protein, like from shakes or supplements. The complete package, like the benefits of whole eggs, including the yolk, provides that full spectrum of nutrients.
Exactly. Protein is crucial, but so are the accompanying vitamins and minerals that work synergistically to aid muscle repair and neurological functions.
It's all about balance. And let's not ignore the role of chronic conditions like type 2 diabetes. It's clear that controlling such conditions through diet not only supports general health, but directly impacts muscle viability.
Correct. Uncontrolled diabetes can damage nerves and blood vessels, making muscle maintenance even harder. So it's really about addressing the whole picture.
Right, a holistic approach is the best approach. I think we've covered a lot of ground, from the nerve connection losses and sarcopenia to the nutritional benefits of eggs, legumes, omega 3s, and even pumpkin seeds. It's clear that these dietary choices can be game changers for muscle health and overall vitality.
Absolutely. The idea is that vibrant muscle health isn't just about exercise. It's also rooted in what you eat. Making thoughtful, small adjustments can lead to long term benefits, maintaining mobility, independence, and a good quality of life.
A real win win for aging gracefully. And on that note, any final thoughts?
Well, I just say that taking control of your diet, ensuring it is rich in whole, nutrient dense foods, is like investing in your future self. It's not only about muscle building, but about overall energy and vitality.
Absolutely. It's a holistic upgrade for the body. Thanks for this great discussion. It truly gives food a whole new meaning in terms of um, fighting the natural effects of aging.
Thanks for joining in, and here's to making smart, delicious choices for a healthier, more vibrant life.